Now, in last week's local council elections, we saw many of the opposition parties struggle. Yet, of course, your party, Plaid Cymru, in fact, gained 33 seats. What about your party's message do you feel really resonated with voters?
I think the main part of the message was the fact that we're about defending Wales. I mean, obviously, we only stand councillors and candidates in Wales. Our mandate is always to stand up for Wales, to defend Wales, and obviously that struck home with people last week because we're all caught up in a sort of general election hype now, which is very much a sort of a British level discussion on whether it's best to have Tories in charge or best to have Labour in charge, and Wales does not rate a mention at all.
Well, of course, in those council results, we also saw Labour, as you mentioned, they were undoubtedly the biggest losers, I believe losing over 100 council seats in Wales alone. Yet, aside from Plaid Cymru, the Conservatives also made great inroads, winning 80 seats. What do you think this surge suggests and means for Wales, for the Tories? What's it mean for Wales and the NHS going forward?
Well, generally we feel that Wales is under threat in this whole post-Brexit situation where Wales also voted, along with England, to leave the European Union. There's a tendency to therefore lump Wales and England together, and particularly when it comes to the general election announcement, which came just a couple of weeks before the local government elections. Obviously, that announcement skewed people's thinking and voting intentions, such that when we were canvassing and it was totally just on local issues before Theresa May's announcement, we were getting some very good results canvassing-wise, and we felt we would have a tremendous surge on. But once the general election was announced, there seemed to be a change in momentum, and Conservatives were picking up support, whereas previously, prior to Theresa May's announcement of the general election, they had no such support. So the actual announcement of the general election, I feel, skewed people's voting intentions last week. Now, despite that, we still had a very strong performance from Plaid Cymru here in Wales, gaining, as you say, 33 seats. We now have 202 council seats in Wales. Labour are still the main party at 472 council seats, but as you say, they lost over 100. The second biggest bloc are the various independents. They have over 300 seats. Then Plaid on 202. The Conservatives, like you said, gained 80 seats. That brings them up to 182. So they are the fourth largest grouping at a local government election level here in Wales.